Hello, my name is Bulba. This is a video that I'm sure many of you have been waiting for quite a long time now. I'm just gonna say it, I prolonged the making of this video more than I would have liked to, but you know what they say, better late than never. On Friday, February 9th, I posted a Google form both on my YouTube channel and in my Discord server asking you to rank all 16 HAZBIN Hotel songs from your favorite at the top of the list all the way down to your least favorite at the bottom of the list. Then I took the average placement that each song relieved and ordered it from the overall worst to best. Some things to keep in mind before we get into the video. Like I said, this video is a sum of everyone's rankings combined into one grand ranking. Not everyone who submitted to the Google form will have their ranking included, as anyone who put the same song in multiple placements was unfortunately disqualified. We are not going to be playing the actual songs in this video to avoid copyright, but if you have not heard the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack for whatever reason, go listen to it, but I'm assuming most of you have, and that's why you've clicked on this video. There were 945 total people who submitted to the Google form, and out of all of those, 739 of those were counted as valid submissions, and will be included in the video, which means that there were no duplicate placements or anything like that. When submitting to the Google form, people were given the option for whether or not they wish to be credited in the video. So for all 651 of you who wish to be credited, I'll show all of your names on the screen right now. So look out for your own name, and even if you didn't wish to be credited, I still thank you all for submitting to the Google form and making a wonderful video like this even possible to begin with. Without further ado, here are all of those names. Now I know what you're all wondering. You all have been waiting 6 months since I first posted the Google form to be able to hear the rankings. So throughout this video, I'm going to try my best not to stall or waste your time in any way. Here's how this is going to work. We are going to start at number 16 with the song that had the lowest average rating. I'm going to tell you basic information such as the name of the song, what episode it's from, a screenshot from the song in case you forgot it, how many people put it on each placement, and my personal opinion about the song. Like I previously mentioned, I will not be playing the actual song or showing a clip on screen due to them being copyrighted, but I'm going to try to make this video as engaging as I possibly can without that. And I know all of that sounds like a lot, but like I promised, I'm going to try to get through this without wasting any time. The only part of this video that is scripted is the intro and the outro. All of my comments and opinions and facts about the songs themselves are spoken right off of the top of my head, because I think that might make this a little bit more interesting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get right into it. Starting off at number 16, we have a song that, as much as I expected it to be the lowest rated song in the video, I didn't think you guys really disliked it that much. Personally, I don't think it's that bad of a song, but almost half of all of you who submitted agree that this was in fact the worst song from HAZBIN Hotel. If you haven't figured it out by yet, number 16 is Welcome to Heaven from the episode also titled Welcome to Heaven. This song got an average score of 11% on the ranking, which is, like I said, I know you guys did not like that song, but that much served as even a surprise to me, someone who makes HAZBIN Hotel lyric videos and really is centered on that side of the show. But now you're probably wondering, what scores did people really rate it as? 330 people rated this song as their 16th last place. That's insane to me. 132 people put it at 15th, 85 people put it at 14th, 67 people put it at 13th, 27 people put it at 12th, 32 people put it at 11th, 21 people put it at 10th, 19 people put it at 9th, 9 people put it at 8th, 9 people also put it at 7th, 3 people put it at 6th, 1 person put it at 5th, 3 people put it at 4th, 1 person put it at 3rd, and nobody at all put this song at 1st or 2nd place, which, again, come on. I know this is a song that is probably the least liked in the fandom, and I guess this ranking kind of serves as like a small sample size of that being true, but I did not know that was a song that was truly as disliked as it was. Like I said, I personally don't think it's that bad. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's kind of silly. I know people say they don't like the moans in the song. Okay, I can understand that, but personally, I think it's fine. It's honestly not even my least favorite song in the show, but we'll get to that when we come to it. But yeah, Welcome to Heaven places last in this video. At number 15, we have a song that, as much as I personally liked it, I expected it to be like specifically second to last. You'll see why, because I knew it was a song that people were going to rate low for sure, but I knew that Welcome to Heaven was definitely still going to get lower than this one. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the play and it's outside, my window's open because it gets hot in my room. But yeah, number 15. This one definitely was more, people treated it not as bad as Welcome to Heaven, but I think without stalling, I should just get right into it. Number 15 in this video is, of course, It Starts With Sorry from the episode Radio Killed the Video Star. Okay, I honestly really like this song. I think I was one of the top 10 highest rankings for it, because while I know it ended as number 15 in the final video, I think I don't remember what I gave it at the time. It was definitely top 4 for me, because I really like it. I'll get into that later, but first I'm going to talk about the scores that you guys gave. It Starts With Sorry had an average score of 17.8%. It's better than Welcome to Heaven's 11%, but it's still not really great at all. Out of all 739 people who ranked for this video, 150 of you put It Starts With Sorry as the last place, number 16. 174 people put it at number 15. 116 people put it at number 14. 90 people put it at number 13. 57 people put it at number 12. 40 people put it at number 11. 33 people put it at number 10. 21 people put it at number 9. 14 people put it at number 8. 10 people put it at number 7. 12 people put it at number 6. 11 people put it at number 5. 3 people put it at number 4. 5 people put it at number 3. 2 people put it at number 2. And 1 person put It Starts With Sorry as their first place number 1. Honestly, respect to that person. They have that one person who submitted has the lowest ranked first place in the entire thing. I hope that made sense. And of course, I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to call them out because I have respect for them. I'm not going to call out not a bad opinion, but a hot take. That's the right word. I'm not going to call out a hot take on a video like this. But yeah, personally, I really liked It Starts With Sorry. I think the instrumentation is really nice. I think a lot of things just work well. It's really great from a songwriting perspective, in my opinion. I know some of you don't like it. Maybe you don't like Pench's singing voice that much. Maybe you think, it's just a corny idea for a song. To me, that does not matter. I love it, and that's me. No, I was not the person who put it at first place. I think I put it at, it's been a while. I think I put it at maybe third place, if I remember correctly. I don't know if that would still be the same today, but it's still something that I can definitely say would be in at least the top half, because I really enjoyed that song. But yeah, I guess I cannot be surprised that It Starts With Sorry ended as the number 15 overall in the video. Okay, here's the thing. I really don't know what song I expected to get number 14 in the video, but I feel like it was not the one that actually did. Okay, so I anticipated that Welcome to Heaven and It Starts With Sorry would be at the bottom too. There was one that I had an idea could have been the third least, but it wasn't. And the one that actually is surprised me. I don't know. I thought this song was pretty well received, and it didn't receive as low of a score, an average score as the other two, but it still got significantly lower. Number 14 is More Than Anything Reprise. Yeah, I really don't know how that got so low. It had an average score of 26.3%, which is definitely higher than the other two, but it's still considerably low compared to a lot of the other songs. I personally really like this song. I like the Charlie and Vaggie bonding moments, and I really like the kiss at the end of the song. I mean, maybe I can see an argument that it's too short or something like that, but even then, I still really enjoyed the song. But apparently it was enough for 67 people to put it as last place in the whole video. 104 people put it at 15th place. 120 people put it at 14th place. 104 people put it at 13th place. 81 people put it at 12th place. 69 people put it at 11th place. 45 people put it at 10th place. 46 people put it at 9th place. 23 people put it at 8th place. 21 people put it at 7th place. 16 people put it at 6th place. 9 people put it at 5th place. 13 people put it at 4th place. 9 people put it at 3rd place, 6 people put it at 2nd place, and 6 people also put it at 1st place. Okay, like I said, that is a song where I personally really enjoyed it, but I didn't know there was that many people who put it that low. I mean, I guess I can see how it maybe doesn't stand out in comparison to a lot of the other songs, or like I said, maybe people will bring up the argument, oh, if it's kind of short song, but I guess that didn't really matter to me that much when I was listening to it and rating the songs on my end. I do not remember what song I do not remember what placement I actually gave this song, but I know it was not this low for sure. I think I put it like maybe closer to the halfway point. And honestly, huge respect to the people who put this really high in their rankings. It's a beautiful song. Personally, I would not put it that high because I think there's a lot more songs that stand out in my opinion, but I can definitely see the argument for how this is a beautiful song, but I'm having a hard time understanding how a lot of people put this at last place even. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Coming in at number 13, we have a song which is definitely my least favorite out of all of the HAZBIN Hotel songs. Now, don't take me saying that as me saying it's like objectively bad or anything. I'm just voicing my opinion. But if you know me on Discord enough, which if you don't, go to my Discord server, please join. It's discord.gg/bulba. You'll be seeing it on screen, and there will be a link in the description. How fun! Anyways, back to the point. If you've seen me talk about the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack, you know which song is my least favorite song already, and you're probably saying it in the chat right now, so I'm just going to get on with it. Number 13 overall is Whatever It Takes from Episode 3, Scrambled Eggs. I don't really like this song, I'm going to be completely honest. I'll get into that later, but let me talk about the actual statistics first. This song had an average score of 27.1%, and although it was my last place, I could also say that 87 people in total also had it at their number 16, last place in the video. 102 people had it at number 15, 108 people had it at number 14, 67 people had it at number 13, 99 people had it at number 12, 70 people had it at number 11, 49 people had it at number 10, 31 people had it at number 9, 32 people had it at number 8, 27 people had it at number 7, 19 people had it at number 6, 10 people had it at number 5, 13 people had it at number 4, 16 people had it at number 3, 6 people had it at number 2, and 3 people had it as their first place number 1. Now, the reason I don't like this song, and I've seen a few complaints about this song online saying, oh, it doesn't really make sense to the plot for Carmilla and Vaggie to have a song together, considering they never really actually knew each other since like 4 episodes later. And while you could argue that, that is not the reason that I dislike this song. The reason I don't like this song has to do with more of the actual production quality of it, and not like how plot relevant it is. I'm kind of a bit of a music nerd, so I notice stuff like that. I make music, if you didn't already know, and I pay attention to when stuff like that has low production quality, considering I do art, like demo reviewing work for a music label, and there are a lot of times where the volume of certain things like different vocals, drums, instruments, just all that stuff is imbalanced. Like, I don't know if this was intentional or if it has to do with their voices, but Carmilla's voice is way louder than Vaggie's voice. I don't know if that's like intentional or if it's just a mixing error, but it kind of bugs me either way. And I feel like certain production choices like that is something that I'm not too fond of, which is why it's probably my least favorite song in the series. Now, don't take anything I say as fact. After all, I'm just someone who makes music with like barely any followers on like any music platforms. And I'm talking about music made by people who made music for a show for Prime Video, so they definitely have more credibility than me. But hey, I can voice my opinion on here because it's just a music opinion. It's not anything serious. Feel free to agree or disagree, that's up to you. But yeah, Whatever It Takes ends in the number 13 spot. At number 12, we have a song that I would say is probably the last of like the songs with a fairly low average rating. I honestly didn't think this would get that low of a rating. I mean, I thought it was a very nice song, if you ask me. I don't know what I can say about this without spoiling it, so I'm just going to say it. Number 12 is Happy Day in Hell from the episode Overture, episode 1, and it had an average score of 29.8%. Now, as the first song that we heard from the show, considering they released it, I think, about 2 months early, maybe it could have been 3, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was 2 months early. I thought it was very nice. It was a nice start to the show. It gave me an idea of what the songs were going to be like. Keep in mind, not all of them were actually like that, but I think this is a very nice song to kick off the show. It's pretty catchy, it's pretty memorable, and it puts into perspective a great idea of, hey, this is what Charlie wants to do. She wants to redeem sinners in the hotel, and it kind of gives us an idea of how she plans to do that. Not as many of you like this song, though. Let me see. There were 31 of you who had this at last place, number 16. 77 had it at number 15. 102 had it at number 14. 108 had it at number 13. 105 had it at number 12. 71 had it at number 11. 63 had it at number 10. 55 had it at number 9. 37 had it at number 8. 28 had it at number 7. 29 had it at number 6. 12 had it at number 5. 7 had it at number 4. 8 had it at number 3. 5 had it at number 2. And one singular person had Happy Day in Hell as their first place number 1 song. You know, I didn't expect this song to get that little first places. I thought it was very nice, but again, I think this is also the last song where it has like a very low amount of high rankings. The next songs up until first place, you'll see all have like, has way more balanced ratings than this. Just these 5, these 5 were lower than average for whatever reason. I don't know. Most of these songs I thought weren't bad. Like More Than Anything Reprise was brilliant. Sorry was really nice in my opinion. Happy Day in Hell is also very good, but maybe that's just me. But yeah. After this song, we move into the ones that we move out of the like very low rated ones. So yeah, now on to number 11. Number 11 is where the songs start increasing in terms of average score at a way more steady rate, and number 11 also has a higher average score than basically the entire bottom 5 of the ranking. And I think I said this already because I'm recording this on a different day than the last recording, but the rankings tend to be a lot more balanced here. So without further ado, number 11 is Ready for This from the episode Hello Rosie. Ready for This had an average score of 45%. I personally thought it was a very nice song. It was the one in the HAZBIN Season 1 trailer, and I think I honestly expected it to be a little bit better from the trailer, but that doesn't mean the song from the show is that bad. But apparently it was bad enough for 10 people to put it as their 16th place, last place in the whole ranking. 34 people put it at 15th. 54 people put it at 14th. 53 people put it at 13th. 80 people put it at 12th. 75 people put it at 11th. 87 people put it at 10th. 59 people put it at 9th. 65 people put it at 8th. 51 people put it at 7th. 30 people put it at 6th. 30 people also put it at 5th. 29 people put it at 4th. 34 people put it at 3rd. 28 people put it at 2nd, and 20 people put it at 1st. I think you can see what I mean when I say the scores are a lot more balanced, because the last song only had 1 first place out of everyone who submitted. This one has 20, and it only starts to increase from here on out, because I think we've gotten to the point in the video where things are a lot more balanced, like I said. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty nice song. I feel like it could have been a lot better in some aspects in terms of like just the flow of it, but other than that, it's a very good song. There's not really much to say about it, at least to me, but I'd love to hear what you all think about it in the live chat in the comments, as well as all the other songs. I know I haven't said that explicitly for every song, but I hope you've been talking about like what you think about the song and stuff like that in the live chat if you're watching this during the actual premiere. But other than that, on to the next song. Okay, for number 10, the final ranking of this song honestly really surprised me, because I remember when I was counting up like the early votes, like I think in the first day when submissions were coming, this was ranked way higher than number 10. It was like, I think it could have even been top 5, but I don't know what happened. Apparently there were a lot of like mid-tier votes or like even lower tier votes for this song that dragged it down a lot. Personally, I really like this song. I know for a fact it was in my top 5, like on my ranking, but the fact that like it dropped down on the rankings since like the first like day the votes are coming in really surprised me. Number 10 overall is Out for Love, also from the episode Hello Rosie. Now, this song had a significantly higher average score of 56.2% in comparison to Ready for This, but I feel like I didn't expect this one to get as low as it did, and honestly there's some other ones like even the next one and the few ones after that I didn't expect to get so low of a score. I don't know if that's just me, but some of these are like really good and I thought they would have gotten higher. But similar to Ready for This, 10 people also had Out for Love as their last place number 16. 21 had it as their number 15. 29 had it as their number 14. 54 had it as their number 13. 39 had it as their number 12. 47 had it as their number 11. 50 had it as their number 10. 60 had it as their number 9. 54 had it as their number 8, 50 had it as their number 7, 63 had it as their number 6, 67 had it as their number 5, 57 had it as their number 4, 50 had it as their number 3, 42 had it as their number 2, and 46 people had Out for Love as their first place number 1. See, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of the high tier votes came in early, and then like slowly the more mid tier ones and low tier ones started coming in, and that's what weighed it down. But still, I thought this one would have gotten higher than it did, and same with the next one, but I don't know. It's just a little strange in my opinion how something as good as this can get so low. But hey, maybe that's just me. Again, this is all just my opinion. Maybe you guys think differently, but yeah, I personally really loved this one, and I don't really see how anyone could dislike Out for Love. Maybe that's just me, but Out for Love is a song that was phenomenal in my opinion, and I loved every second of it. But yeah, on to the next song. Okay, if you thought I was surprised at how low Out for Love placed, this number 9 placing in the bottom half of the video is genuinely beyond surprising to me. This song, it's so weird because it got more first places than the song at like number 5 overall, but it got so many like mid-tier ratings for some reason that it like heavily dragged it down, and I did not expect this song to get so low. Number 9 overall is More Than Anything from the episode Dad Beat Dad. That, More Than Anything being in the bottom half of the video, I don't know what happened. Like I said, I think it was just a lot of mid-tier ratings, but it was. I always thought this was such a well-received song. I fully expected when I made this Google form that this would be like in the top 5 at least. But no, it got so low for some reason, and I just don't know what happened. But the average score was 57.1% for More Than Anything, which is fairly low for a song like as good as that in my opinion. 5 people had it as their number 16 last place, which is insane to me. I don't know how anyone could have their least favorite song as More Than Anything, but hey, you do you. 16 people had it at number 15, 21 people had it at number 14, 41 people had it at number 13, 50 people had it at number 12, 66 people had it at number 11, 65 people had it at number 10, 59 people had it at number 9, 62 people had it at number 8, 54 people had it at number 7, 39 people had it at number 6, 50 people had it at number 5, 48 people had it at number 4, 42 people had it at number 3, 48 people had it at number 2, and 73 people had More Than Anything as their first place number 1. That's 10% of the people who submitted, and it still got number 9. That's insane to me. Like, again, I still don't know how that happened, but hey, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. More Than Anything, in my opinion, is a beautiful song. I loved every second of it. I loved the Charlie and Lucifer father-daughter bonding moments. I loved just everything about it is just beautiful. Like how do I even describe it? Just, it's so visually appealing. The music is phenomenal. I don't know how to like talk about the song without going on for like a whole hour. So I'm just gonna cut it short. But yeah, More Than Anything is a song that I definitely expected to be higher than it ended up placing, but at least it didn't place any lower. That's the way I see it. But yeah, beautiful song all around. And it's also the final song of the bottom half of the video. Coming in at number 8, we have what is probably the song I've been most excited to talk about this entire video, at least so far. I'm gonna have to say what it is very quickly because this might give it away to some of y'all, but this is definitely my favorite song in HAZBIN Hotel. It's a little sad to me how it only got number 8 in the overall ranking, but I can proudly say that I put this at my first place. Number 8 in the HAZBIN Hotel song ranking is Finale. Dude, everything about this I loved so much, dude. Just hearing them all come together and sing, and then like the part with like Vox and Valentino, dude, that's like my favorite. Like, I think that's like my favorite, dude. I can't even put it into words. It's just fucking love it. And I think that's actually the first time I cussed this whole video, but yeah, it's that good. I had to bring out my inner written by Vivzy Pop. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, this is from the episode The Show Must Go On. I already forgot if I said the average score, but I'm just gonna say it again. 57.9%. Yeah, I really wish that would have got higher. It was very close with More Than Anything. 2 songs that I honestly both would have gotten way higher than they did. But hey, what can you do? 8 people put Finale as their last place, number 16. Okay, sure, they couldn't get any farther away from me considering I had it as my first, but yeah. 15 had it as number 15, that's kind of fitting. 28 had it as number 14. 32 had it as number 13. 49 had it as number 12. 51 had it as number 11. 64 had it as number 10. 55 had it as number 9. 52 had it as number 8. 60 had it as number 7. 53 had it as number 6. 61 had it as number 5. 56 had it as number 4. 42 had it as number 3. 50 had it as number 2. And 63 people, including me, had it as their first place number 1. I'm just honestly glad that this song made it into the top half of the ranking. Even if it was just barely, it still made it, and that's what counts. Like I said, I love everything about this song. I love how it's like a combination of like, oh, Morning Sir Pentious, seeing that the V's are going to be back next season, seeing Alistair come back, even though the Alistair part was admittedly my least favorite part of the song. What can I say? I've always been a fan of the V's ever since I saw them, and their part of the song was definitely my favorite. And their like part of the song was definitely my favorite out of like, I feel like any song in the show so far. But yeah, what can I say? I love it. I love everything about it. Just the fact that it's like a reprise of Happy Day in Hell in a way, but it's like, it feels more alive. It feels like the most alive song in the whole show, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think it's better if I just move on to the next song and save the rambling for maybe the live chat or a future video of mine. Maybe I could rank all the songs on my own. Who knows? But yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about finale for today. On to the next song now. Coming in at number 7, I feel like this placement is a lot more reasonable than the last few. If you don't remember, for the last 3 songs, I've been talking about how, I feel like this is a lot lower than I thought it would have been in the ranking. But I feel like this one, at number 7, I could see myself putting it at number 7 in my own personal ranking. I don't remember exactly where I put it at. And although this song has a lot less first places than the previous ones, what it has a lot more of is like those semi-high tier ratings and a lot less of the mid-tier, low-tier ratings. Coming in at number 7, we have Respectless from the episode Scrambled Eggs. I really like those one-on-one type of songs in HAZBIN Hotel, where it's like 2 characters going against each other, in this one being Velvet versus Carmilla. This song had an average rating of 59.2% in the video. And like I said, as much as I loved it, not everyone is going to feel the same, obviously. 7 people had this song as their last place, aka number 16. 18 had it at number 15. 9 people had it at number 14, 23 had it at number 13, 34 had it at number 12, 46 had it at number 11, 50 people had it at number 10, 58 had it at number 9, 77 had it at number 8, 74 had it at number 7, 79 had it at number 6, 98 had it at number 5, 61 had it at number 4, 49 had it at number 3, 38 had it at number 2, and 18 people had Respectless as their first place, aka number 1. I think when it comes to like what kind of songs I would really like to see more in season 2, it has to be songs with just any of the V's. Like, the V's are without a doubt my favorite group in the show. I like them more than, like, honestly, the hotel staff. Maybe you could make an argument for Vaggie, in my opinion, who's probably my favorite out of all the hotel staff. But when it comes to the V's, something about their dynamic is just so, like, interesting, and I would love to see them, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be, like, the main antagonists, sort of season 2, with emphasis on Vox specifically, but I would love to see more action with the V's in season 2, as they are my favorite. Like I said, they're my favorite group in all of HAZBIN Hotel. But the only thing that I would say is my favorite even more is obviously today's video sponsor, which is YouTube's Collectibles. Feel free to go to youtube.com. You can buy a HAZBIN Hotel plushie of Razzle, Dazzle, Kiki, and Fat Nuggets, or you can buy a Hell of a Boss figurine of Blitz, Luna, Stolas, Moxie, Millie, Fizzarolli, RoboFizz, and if you want, you can even throw in a Stolas Nightlight in there. And that's not all. We have more HAZBIN Hotel YouTube's merchandise on the way. You will see it very soon. But if you're interested in any of that, if any of that caught your attention, go to youtube.com, add those items to your cart, and make sure to use code BULBA at checkout. You will not regret it. If you've been keeping track of what songs have showed and what ones haven't, I'm pretty sure you would have probably been able to expect that a lot of the songs that haven't shown would have been high in the video, just because they're generally well-received songs from the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack. Now, I'm not going to say the names in case you haven't been keeping track, but you'll see. It'll be a fun surprise for you. Number 6 is a song that I personally really enjoyed. I don't think I put it as high as it ended up in the overall ranking, but I'm not going to discredit it in any way because I know it's still a great song and I know a lot of people love it. Coming in at number 6, we have Hell is Forever from episode 1 Overture, with an average score of 61%. This song is great in my opinion. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I put it this high, but it's not like I'm not going to try to take any credit away from it. It's a great song. I love, like, it's one of the most memorable songs from the entire show in my opinion. It really brings out Adam's character in a way that I feel like it would not have been able to do as well without a song. And that's what I love about it. But 9 people had it as their last place, number 16 in the ranking. 10 had it as 15th. 17 had it as 14th. 25 had it as 13th. 22 had it as 12th. 48 had it as 11th. 48 also had it as 10th. 69 had it as 9th. 49 had it as 8th. 72 people had it as 7th. 82 had it as 6th. 72 people had it at 5th again. 75 people had it at 4th. 63 had it at 3rd. 40 people had it at 2nd. And 38 people had it as their first place number 1. Something you might be noticing is there were 3 songs already that had more first places than Hell Is Forever, which were Finale, More Than Anything, and Out for Love. So you may be wondering, oh, how did Hell Is Forever get higher? That's because those 3 previously mentioned songs had a lot more mid-tier, low-tier ratings. I've talked about this before, but it's amazing how a song can have less first places than like More Than Anything has almost double the amount of first places that Hell Is Forever received, but it's 3 spots lower just because of a lot of mid-tier ratings, which is unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? Hell Is Forever was a really nice song in my opinion. Like I said, I wouldn't put it as high as it did, but I'd love to hear what you all think in the live chat and in the comments if you're watching this the next day or whenever about what you thought about this song and just all of the songs in general. But yeah, Hell Is Forever ends at 6th place. Our 5th place song in the video is honestly one that I'm really glad made the top 5, even if it was just barely, because I knew it wasn't gonna get like top 3 good, but I knew like, okay, it could probably get top 5. Let's try to shoot for that, and it did, and I'm really proud of that because, well, I mean, I'm saying it like it's my song, it's not, but like, I'm really happy that it did because it's a really good song in my opinion. I know it's like one of the more plot important songs in the whole show, but I think it's still good that it got top 5. I'm just gonna stop stalling. Number 5 is You Didn't Know from the episode Welcome to Heaven. This song is great in my opinion. I really love how many characters, how diverse the song is, just so many different kinds of music and different musical elements coming together to make one still coherent song that works really well is spectacular. This song had an average rating of 62.7%. And I can see why. I could see it honestly getting even a little higher than that, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Anyways, 7 people put this song in their last place, number 16, which is, I maybe can see why. I personally would not put it anywhere even close to last place, but hey, you do you. 11 people put it in 15th place, 13 people put it in 14th, 24 put it in 13th, 27 put it in 12th, 35 put it in 11th, 41 put it in 10th, 66 put it in 9th, 76 put it in 8th, 63 put it in 7th, 79 put it in 6th, 61 put it in 5th, 68 put it in 4th, 59 put it in 3rd, 59 also put it in 2nd, and 50 people put You Didn't Know as their first place number 1. I feel like a lot of the rankings here are more balanced in terms of a lot of them are in that like 50 to 70 range for each one, which is pretty good, except for like the lower half in which it got a lot less of those. But I like how balanced the higher rankings are, and I think 5th place is a very good pick overall for this song. And for the remaining top 4, I'm pretty sure you already could have expect which one it would be. It's just a matter of what order will they be in. I honestly did not expect the order for the top 4 either, but hey, we'll get into that together. But yeah, can you believe it? We only have 4 more songs. I know this video's already been going on for like over 30 minutes, I think, and at least that's what it shows my editing software, unless I trim some things down later on. But hey, we've been going for 30 minutes, and we got 4 songs left. Come on, hang in there. I know y'all in the premiere might have been watching since the start, and I know any of you watching after may have been watching this whole time. 4 songs left. Let's get right into the top 4. No more stalling. Let's just do it. In 4th place, we have a song that is undoubtedly a fan favorite when it comes to the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack. When I was predicting, like before I even opened the form about what song could possibly get first overall, this was honestly one of the ones I was thinking could have a chance at getting first, and I think it did for a while when I started counting up the votes, but it eventually lost its lead and somehow fell a little bit down to 4th place. Although that's still in the top like quarter of songs, so that's still really good. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing or anything, it's just I guess maybe I thought this would have gotten top 3, somehow it didn't, but Hey, what can you do? I'm gonna say a hint real quick and then I'm gonna have to say it right after, because if not, it's gonna give it away. It's the first song in this video from the episode that it's in. Number 4 is Poison from the episode Masquerade. I really thought Poison was gonna be top 3. I don't know what happened. It had, I'm gonna be honest, it had more first places than the next song, but I guess it had a little bit more mid-tier ratings than the next song did. I don't know. Keep in mind, I'm not the one making these scores myself. I have a formula that does it for me, and this is what the formula spat out. So get mad at Google Sheets, not me. Anyways, no, I'm just playing around. Poison had an average score of 67.1%, which is pretty good compared to a lot of the other ones, but I feel like it could have done a lot better. I'm just gonna get right into the placements. Surprisingly, 13 people had Poison as their last place, number 16, which is the most since, I believe, like Happy Day in Hell, which was at number 12. 11 people had it at number 15, 10 had it at number 14, 17 had it at number 13, 20 had it at number 12, 35 had it at number 11, 35 also had it at number 10, 37 had it at number 9, 55 had it at number 8, 76 had it at number 7, 63 had it at number 6, 69 had it at number 5, 71 had it at number 4, 69 also had it at number 3, 76 had it at number 2, and 82 people had Poison as their first place number 1. Now that's pretty good. That's like, for a while, more than anything, at number 9 had the most first places, but Poison finally beat it out. Poison is a great song. It was one of the lead singles from the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack, and I think they made a great choice by picking that one, as it's catchy, it's memorable, it's easy to get stuck in your head, and it sticks with you throughout the entire series. Poison not getting in the top 3, honestly, kind of robbed. I don't even remember where I put it at. I think I put it in top 3. I'll have to double check, because maybe I might be like a hypocrite here, but who knows. But without further ado, let's get into the top 3 HAZBIN Hotel songs voted by you all 6 months ago. As we enter the top 3, we have a song that I believe is definitely deserving of being in the top 3. I'm pretty sure you all know what songs are here by now, but it's just a matter of which one is actually going to place 3rd out of those 3. As of right now, I'm the only one who knows, although you'll know in like less than 30 seconds. This is a really good song, and I know I've said that already, but remember how I was talking about during Respect List that I really like those one-on-one kind of songs? Well, here we got another one of those. At number 3, we have Stayed Gone from the episode Radio Killed the Video Star. Alistair and Vox, like, one-on-one in a song is just perfect. I loved every second of it. I know all the lyrics off the top of my head. It's just so good. So damn good in every single way. This song had an average score of 71.6%, and yes, the entire top 3 has at least a 70% average, which is really good. Somehow we still had 3 people putting this as their last place, number 16, which, I mean, you do you. I'm not going to judge, but I'll judge internally. 4 people put it at number 15, 12 put it at number 14, 10 put it at number 13, 17 put it at number 12, 23 put it at number 11, 37 put it at number 10, 40 put it at number 9, 46 put it at number 8, 63 put it at number 7, 48 put it at number 6, 71 put it at number 5, 83 put it at number 4, 94 put it at number 3, 113 put it at number 2, and only 75 people put it at first place, number 1. So you might be wondering, oh, only 75? Well, consider Poison, the one before this, had 82, so yeah, I think it got carried by the 113 second places, because I think for a lot of people, Stayed Gone is like a 2nd or 3rd place kind of song. Not a lot of people would say it's their favorite, but it's like definitely top 3 for a lot of people. I've noticed that. And I agree, it was not my favorite. I think, yeah, I already said my favorite was Finale, which was like 5 spots ago, but Stayed Gone in the top 3 I feel like is a must-have, at least for me. I hope for a lot of you it's the same, but it's just a song that I have no complaints about. Alistair and Vox's rivalry is one of my favorite things in the entire series. I cannot wait for them to expand all that in Season 2, and I don't want this video to be me talking about my predictions for Season 2, because that's not the point. This is about Season 1's soundtrack. But yeah, before I get carried away with myself, I just want to leave it at this. Stayed Gone is one incredible track, and I don't really see how anyone could dislike it, but to each their own. Yeah, moving on to the next song. I just want to say that if you're still watching, please give yourself like a pat on the back or something, because there are 2 songs left. We are at number 2 in the video. We started with 16 songs to get through, and we're nearly there. Number 2. You already probably know what 2 songs are left. And I'm pretty sure at this point maybe you'll know what song is first, just considering which of these tends to be more liked. I don't know, maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not. But you're going to find out which song is second right now, and you're probably going to find out which song is first immediately after by the only song that has not been said. Number 2 in the HAZBIN Hotel My Subscribers Rank the Songs video is Hell's Greatest Dad from the episode Dad Beat Dad. This is honestly kind of a surprising number 2 in my opinion. I thought like Stayed, Gone, or Poison would have been second. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I knew Hell's Greatest Dad would be high in the ranking, but it being the second place kind of surprised me. I feel like, I mean, I know it's a liked song, and maybe it was more, I don't know, it's hard to say. But yeah, this song had an average score of 73.1%. It's a very nice song, it's catchy, it's fun, it's silly, all these good things. I love it. I'm not going to say it's bad or anything. I didn't think it would be second, but that's not me saying it's bad. I love the song, trust me. But this song has something very special about it that I think is worth mentioning. It is the only song in the entire video that did not receive a single last place ranking. 0 people had Hell's Greatest Dad at number 16. That is insane. Like, okay, I just want to say, there are 739 people who submitted to this. 0 of those people had Hell's Greatest Dad at last place. If you're wondering, oh, what do the rest of the rankings look like? No wonder it got so high. 7 people had it as number 15, 11 people had it as number 14, 17 people had it as number 13, 18 had it as number 12, 22 had it as number 11, 25 had it as number 10, 31 had it as number 9, 47 had it as number 8, 47 had it as number 7, 43 had it as number 7, 57 had it as number 6, 73 had it as number 5, 88 had it as number 4, 99 had it as number 3, 94 had it as number 2, and 107 people had Hell's Greatest Dad as their first place number 1. This is the first song in the video to have over 100 first places. Well, obviously the next one does also. And this is the only song in the video to have 0 last places. Like, even the next one has some people put it as last, which is kind of surprising. And you already know what song it is, but I'm not going to actually say it yet. But, yeah. No last places is a really impressive, like, accomplishment, I'd say. It's the only song in the video to do that, and while it didn't end up in first, that is definitely something that is worth recognizing in my opinion. Hell's Greatest Dad, congratulations on having not a single last place. But it's the moment you've all been waiting for to see what you all voted as the best HAZBIN Hotel song. So, without stalling any further, let's get right into number 1. I think at this point we all know which song is going to end at first place overall in the video. I mean, there's only one song that hasn't showed up yet, and I'm pretty sure you guys might be all spamming it in the live chat right now. What song is first place? You all know. I know. Let's cut the shit. Number 1 overall in the HAZBIN Hotel song ranking is Loser Baby from the episode Masquerade. This is honestly one of the songs that I thought had a very good chance of getting first place overall, and I can't say I'm surprised in the slightest. Loser Baby is an amazing song. It's really wonderful. It's the first song that we learn a lot about Husk, and it really breaks Angel out of his shell of like, oh, I'm the only one who's going through this. It helps him understand that he's not alone, which is something that he literally says himself in the song. With an average rating of 78.1%, it is undoubtedly a fan favorite in the HAZBIN Hotel soundtrack. Now, I can't say for sure that everyone can agree it's the best song, because there are still people who rank this low somehow, and just this 739 people who voted is just a small sample size of the entire HAZBIN Hotel fandom, but I think it's a big enough group where we can say that it has a very good chance of being the most liked HAZBIN Hotel song, like on average. 2 people, despite this, still had Loser Baby at last place, number 16, which is really surprising in my opinion, but hey, I guess not everyone can agree on a song. 3 people had it at number 15, 4 had it at number 14, 7 had it at number 13, 14 had it at number 12, 9 had it at number 11, 26 had it at number 10, 33 had it at number 9, 41 had it at number 8, 38 had it at number 7, 67 had it at number 6, 44 had it at number 5, 64 had it at number 4, 99 people had it at number 3, 132 people had it at number 2, and get this, 156 people had Loser Baby as their first place number 1. That is a lot of people. It is no surprise that this is the most liked HAZBIN Hotel song for this ranking, and it is no surprise that just this one reigns supreme compared to all the other ones. Like I said, my favorite still is Finale, but I will say that Loser Baby is a very close second in my opinion, and I cannot get enough of this song every time I listen to it. It is so good in every way. Just, it's a really great way to, like, I believe, end off the episode it's in, and it's a great way to build Angel and Husk maybe having a and this is Vivzy Pop's words, not mine, so don't get mad at me, a slow burn relationship maybe throughout season 2. I just thought I had to mention that. Anyways, it goes without saying that Loser Baby is, at least according to my subscribers, sorry for stuttering a bit, but Loser Baby is, according to my subscribers, the most loved HAZBIN hotel song of all time, and yeah, that is incredible. As we wrap up this video, I just want to say thank you to all 945 people who submitted to the Google form, regardless of whether or not your ranking was included as a part of the video. Without your contributions, a video like this would obviously not be possible, and although I'm still very sorry for having to make you all wait so long for a video like this to finally come out, I am glad that you all get to enjoy the video, still one way or another. Thank you to everyone who tuned in for the premiere, thank you to everyone who watched this video on their own time, and thank you to everyone who has supported my channel up until this point. I am going to try to be more active in uploading videos that I know you will all enjoy, as admittedly I have not been very active over the summer outside of community posts and the occasional random Helliverse related video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as any support is greatly appreciated. Feel free to join my Discord server, you can find the link in the description, and thank you to my current channel members for the constant support. William Gillette, DarkForce170, Billy Snowball, Christina Yuhas, and Striker. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!